Hey everyone, so here's the new Tiguan facelift. This is the R-Line package. Here's the key, still old school. Lock, unlock the cargo space. Physical key. It's a little on the heavy side, but high quality made. If we unlock the car, you can see those LED lights and dynamic turn signals. So we're gonna come closer and see what's new. So we have a new redesigned bumper, new front headlights that are LED. Very nice blackout detail on the R-Line. So kind of sportish. You see like aerodynamic, but I like the new lights. So these are the IQ lights. So you have your daytime running lights here, turn signal that's dynamic on the bottom, and then you have two lenses, and this would be a fog light that's integrated in the main light luster. So very beautiful design. If we back up, look at the front. So we're gonna come from this side. So very elegant, and here's the new R-Line badge. Very like discreet, elegant design. I like the new badge personally. We can see the cooler behind the grille, big Volkswagen badge. Where's the radar for the cruise control, adaptive cruise control for the pedestrians, emergency braking. Parking sensors are integrated, so they're nicely masked, so you really don't see them. And over here are for the 360 parking. Now we can see beautiful wheels, all black. I believe these should be perhaps 18-inch. The tires are a little greasy, so these tires are 255, 45, 19. So excuse me, those are 19-inch wheels. So these are the upgraded ones. You can get 18s as well. Looking from the side here, R-Line badge, and look at this color. So this is like a pearl white. Have black contrasting mirrors. I still like the body shape and the door handles. Very elegant. Have nice Volkswagen 3D leathers in the B-pillars. And there's no one here, there's no car, so I'm just gonna back up so you can see the full car in the frame. Still same Volkswagen Tiguan shape, but a little bit refreshed. Tinted windows on the back. And then we have IQ lights on the back as well. Very elegant. They're like on the new Passat now, this new shapes. So if I back up here and use the key, I'm gonna show you the LED lights. So dynamic turn signals, they have this gimmick, which is pretty cool. When you lock or unlock the car, and now we can see the lights turned off. Also LED license plates as well. Coming from this side, very elegant. So of course on the bottom we have a fake exhaust. There are real two pipes on the left on the bottom. So you also have a nice backing camera, 180 degrees fisheye lens. And you don't press the badge, you press below to open. And I like this new Tiguan, very minimalist below the badge. So kind of cool. And before we open the trunk, I just want to show you. So we have the roof racks in black. This is matte black. Antenna is in nice piano finish. And we have this extended spoiler. As you can see, it's like an add-on, so you can see the brake light. So let's open the cargo space. Of course, the car just locked itself. Sorry for a little shake. So I'm gonna open it with a key. So 520 liters is the cargo space. If I back up, you can see the whole car in the frame. Opens nice and tall. Now we have here red and white light. So that's pretty cool. Borrowed from Mercedes, perhaps. Here's for the closing. On the top, emergency triangle. If you need to close it manually, by some chance, you can pull here. It's a nice little rubber, so this doesn't flop around. Of course, you can remove these and remove this. This is nice and big, but look at the cargo space. Again, 520 liters, even more if you knock down the seats. So seats knock down 40, 40, 20. You can knock down the middle seat and have longer objects. Look at this detail. There's a little hook here for your groceries. On the side here, we have another grocery hook. We have a 12-volt outlet, and we can pull here to knock down the front seats. There's one big halogen light here. There's a deep storage area on the sides, 2 tether points, one over here. Same on the other side, very big storage on the side, and same here. There's pull and grocery hooks, very practical. Now, this is flat, so also very practical. It's nice and easy to slide it in, and we have a spare wheel, smaller dimensions, and I believe this is the subwoofer on the back, or the amplifier. No, amplifier is below the seat, so this is the subwoofer in the spare tire, and you have here the towing and stuff like that. And if you want more space, you just push this. As you can see, it was like this, so you just pull it, slide it down, and then you get like 2-3 fingers of height, so a little bit more space if you need it. But then again, if you just want it flush, you can have it like that. We can knock down the front bench, excuse me, so it's 60-40, my mistake. Didn't see the bottom. So this is how it looks, almost completely flat. Very practical if you have longer objects. Press to close. I really like this pearl white color. So you get nice plastic bumpers. You kind of go with this black details. So if you go off-roading, before I jump on the back, just to show you the specs. So this is the 2.0 TDI, 150 horsepower automatic DSG 7-speed, excuse me. And we have, this is the Oryx white pearl multi-effect. So this is just like a pearl white color, Titan black Flint Gray interior, our line package. Additional equipment, we have electronic opening closing of the tailgate, folding mirrors, IQ LED matrix, headlights, backing camera, black style package, navigation Discover Pro, safety, and like rear traffic, dynamic road, side assist, stuff like that. We connect 18-inch tires and carbon speakers, 10 speakers plus subwoofer, so that's 11, and 480 watts. Multi-spoke steering wheel, sports steering wheel, and yeah, and winter package. So this is the price. I'm gonna type in the euros. So let's check the rear of the car. Of course, the car locked itself. Unfortunately, because you don't have a keyless entry, you need to unlock like old school with the physical key. But again, I just must say how I like these lines. They're very elegant. Very good opening and closing sound. You can see when the seats are down, almost flat. I'm gonna push them up so they lock into position. Now you have this strap here, so you need to pull it, and then you would knock down the seat. So very, very convenient. Now I have to use two hands, so I'm just gonna push with my elbow. So you can control with this, and you can tilt the seats more or less if you want to. Now the doors open wide enough to put a child seat, and you have here anchors. There are no covers, so that's cool, you won't lose them. So on the back, hard plastic, some sort of carbon fiber imitation, but it's nice and smooth. Very elegant chrome with the ambient lights, and then chrome door handles. Feels very nice and sturdy. You have a leather here that is padded, soft. Have a speaker here, very elegant. This is like an Audi, robust, high quality, hard plastic. This is all soft, little chrome. So on the bottom, covered plastic, covered with some sort of, actually not covered with leather, but we still have this carpeted inside, so very, very nicely made. V means this is factory tint. If we look at the seals, looks like a good Volkswagen sealing, good closing sound. If you want to lock the rear, just push your key here and turn it for the kids so they cannot open from the inside. And look at this, the doors are going all the way down, so when you're washing the car there won't be any water residue here. We have here just a red light, big speaker on the bottom and on the top as shown. Little plastic door step with cargo area on the side here in the seats. Quite tall, so just if you're a tall person it's easy to just slide in. Nice leather, Alcantara and textile seats. Very, very nice. If you want to lower, you can press here and lower the headrest. So let's just jump inside. So as you can see, plenty of leg space, plenty of knee space. Now I'm 2 meters tall or 6.6, so and I was sitting on the front, so have in mind this is a very large, spacious car. Closing sound, very good, good soundproof. Now, while we have the lights, you can see we have a 12-volt charger, no USB-C or any USB at all, climate control, and then you can open and close the air vents. This is the front seats. Here you push, then you can move back or forward, and then you can move up and down the front headrest. You have here, if I turn the light on, still physical lights, very nice. You have 2 pockets here, one on the bottom, and if you look at here, we have tall windows, wide. There's even an extra window, so no blind spot at all. If we lower this down, you can see behind you, very good overview. Still like the fact we have physical buttons. Some people are gonna like this. So this is pretty much old school. Now, here is me, again 2 meters tall or 6.6. I can straight up relax, and still my hair is touching, but I have more space on the top. So this car is pretty much approved for basketball players. So a very spacious car, a very cool space on the back. We have a black roof lining, hook on the B-pillar, one over here on the top as well. So, and I like the fact this is slowly closing up. Now, there is a transmission tunnel, but it is tall, but it's narrow. So I think you could fit a 5th person for a short journey, and this is nice and comfy. And over here, you have a armrest with integrated cup holders, and then you can't open this because you need to knock down the seats. This is a smaller headrest. The headrests are new, so you can lower them down if you want to see better behind you. So let's get on the front of the car, and which is also nice, you can still adjust the height of the seat belts. Some new models are losing that feature. Just looking at the mirror, I think this is sort of a new design to have a physical blind spot. You can still see the turn signal towards the driver. Very nice, and also black as a contrast. LED puddle light. This is nice. Wind deflector, so less air noise coming from the side mirror. Very good closing and opening sound. No LEDs. You can still remove this, and then there's a physical cylinder here. You can unlock the car if you like deplete your 12-volt battery. Same on the front, but this is soft. So Harman Kardon speakers, very nicely designed. Lock unlock button. This is all pretty much the same, nice and soft. You can lock the rear windows. Wish it was individual, but it is what it is. You can fold and heat the mirrors. If you push to the right mirror will dip in reverse. And over here you have a button for the driver to open or close the rear cargo space. Nice carpeting, and this goes so pretty high to the back. It has this nice carpeting so your bottles doesn't rattle inside. Aluminum doorstep that's illuminated. Our line, very nice and elegant. Manual seats, of course you can get electronic seats. This is for up and down. Pull this guy, slide back and forward. Turn this for the tilt, and then this is for your lumbar support, very important. Not too high, but there are nice bolsters. They look really comfortable. This is nice leather, all artificial today. Some gray stitching, some Alcantara material, nice cloth, and are on the top, so very nicely done. We have here tire pressure, more luggage, more passengers. You need to have a higher tire pressure on the back wheels for stability and safety. Sport paddles. Gonna open the hood later. Still a little compartment, plasticky, but you can put a wallet here or something. Still classical switch for the lights. So this is your automatic. You should always keep it on automatic. These are position like daytime running, and then long beam, and then this is fog rear and front. Just leave it on auto. So let's just jump inside. But over here is the amplifier as mentioned for the Harman and Kardon. So look at the steering wheel, so touch sensitive with the capacitors, so good closing sound, good soundproof. Now you can see the illumination is on. I'm gonna switch to my wide lens, and there we go. This is the look, very familiar. Now zooming back in, let's check the steering wheel. Nice soft leather. See, it has this angles, it's not like completely round, so I'm gonna like it. Perforated on the side, then flat bottom, nice R-line badge. So it has this angle, this, but you know, it's like very sporty. So, and then I like this is kind of chromy. This is kind of rubbery feeling. So you have sport paddles, not to forget, both sides. You hold the plus if you switch to sport paddles and you want to come back to automatic. Wiper controls, light, long beam, and the turn signals. So the cruise control is on this side. I'm gonna show it later when we turn on the car. Nice and soft dash on the top, and then hard plastic on the bottom. Now Tiguan has a minor refresh. There's a nice big speaker on the top. Still the dash looks same. The air vents look the same. They're on the top. They haven't been migrated down. It still has a physical turn signals. So we have a 10-inch screen here, and also new like carbon fiber imitation. Nice. The seats, they're nice, I would say. So let's show you the space. Plenty of headroom, as you can see. Very nice. So pretty spacious car for a tall person. Plenty of space for the knees on front. And then this is like the same shape, new screen without physical knobs. In lower package you can still get those with the probably 9-inch or 8-inch screen. And then this is completely new and a very elegant solution for the touch controls. Better than having this than no controls like on the Volkswagen Golf, where you have to everything control on the top. So 2 USB-C chargers and a 12-volt outlet. Practical. This is like a rubber inside, so you can put your phone here. And this is also new. This is the new lever. So you have the button here. Very elegant design. Kind of gets so you have park, reverse, neutral drive, and pull to sport, and put to the side with electronic parking brake, auto hold, pretty practical, auto off, start stop, engine, automatic parking, and parking sensors. So this is like a matte black, and over here there's like gray shiny finish. So I like this. There isn't too many piano black in the interior, really elegant. And if we open up here, this is also gray. So cup holders, and this is all rubber on the bottom, so you know, pretty decent space if we need to put also something as well. And it has a shutter. Volkswagen Golf lost that. And we have a armrest, nice leather, white contrast stitching, has still a levels, what we're used to in Volkswagen, and a nice big space. There is rubber on the bottom, so everything is high quality made or used in Volkswagen. Now I must show you, this is the last car with a physical cylinder for the key. So some people might like that. And we have a slowly opening, nice big glove compartment. So you can see here inside you have business cards, coins, then you have here your SD cards, and you have still cooled storage, so you can put a bottle here. Very spacious, and there is white LED. Not sure why in the cargo area there's no white LED. Instead of that they put a warm light, but you can change that by yourself basically if you want to have full LED space. And look at this, there is a nice net here for the passengers. So not to forget, on the top, a nice thin bezel-less mirror. Still, as mentioned, physical buttons. You can here have on and off when the doors are open for the rear as well. Turn it on or off. So, and practical glasses compartment. You can put your sunglasses here. There has a nice rubber so they don't rattle inside. Emergency service and actually information service and emergency calls. All in black. This is all nicely padded, and we have here personal mirror and the LED light. You can call your documents, insurance or driver's license or whatever. Still shining here. You cannot extend it, unfortunately, and new laws says you have to have on both sides this terrible airbag information. Anyway, once again, look on the back. Shouldn't be a problem. You have big mirrors. For the blind spot, you have a nice feeling. You can see the hood, so very good overview around the car, even through the middle mirror. Now, left the key in my pocket, so if I'm going to pull it out, kind of used to holding the key in the pocket with all these new cars. Whoops. So the keys are here. Physical key. Push it inside. So we're not going to turn on the engine, we're just going to turn on, have here the also blind spot warning as an option. So we're just going to press here and going to start navigation. So if you turn on the lights, the interior lights go off as well. If you turn them on, they turn on as well. So while this boots, I'm just going to show you, it boots faster if the engine is on, but it's not. So we have the digital cockpit, and now standard, have the fuel level, temperature, and over here the digital speedometer. Now if we focus here, now the steering wheel has capacitive sensors when you're holding it, when you squeeze it, so you just can wiggle it around and full the lane assist. And this buttons, this is for the volume. So this is your cruise control. You can set here the distance, plus and minus, reset, set, and on and off. On this side, we have heated steering wheel, really nice. We have views, menus, and then inside the menu, also to change bubble information. We have voice commands, and here scrolling the stations. Screen is flickering on the camera a bit. This means it has a different refresh rate from the camera, but in person it's not. So you are good. And the graphic is pretty good as well from the eye distance. And even coming up close is not too shabby. So let's focus on the digital cockpit. So the engine is not on. This is just a check light. So to show you here, you can switch the views. You can have the assist. You can have the clock, vehicle status, phone, when you connect it, radio and navigation. And then with these buttons, you can change like the distance. You can see that. Or you can switch to this. Then you have lane assist, scroll down. So you have to be gentle when scrolling. You have to develop a feeling. So you have here side assist, rear traffic, front assist, and go back. So pretty nice. I can show you more if I had the car on test. There's a lot more inside, but I'm just not going to go through all of that. Not a huge fan of these. I like physical buttons, but if you develop the feeling, once you get used to the car, it shouldn't be a huge problem. Before we get to this menu, let's just focus on the climate control on the bottom. This is very nicely and elegantly made. I really like the layout. So you have heated seats, front, very nice. There's no like physical haptic feedback or something. If you press the menu, you on the top get the menu. So you can see here 22, 26, so nice blue and red. You can sync, so all goes blue, and looks pretty nice. You can here have front, rear, air care to filtrate all the dust. Just press on the activate, and then you have here settings, automatic air recirculation, supplementary heater, and you can control the fan speed over here. You can have which direction you want, and then you have here manual, automatic, or you have off. So that's how it looks. On the bottom you see off. You can press here for the automatic. You can slide here the fan speed. I like how this light increases or decreases, very, very elegant. You can turn off here or turn it on, and then you can slide here. So it looks pretty elegant, very classy, I must say. Max blow, rear defrost, and you can choose here directions. You get these arrows, so it's pretty cool. I just leave it on automatic. You can turn off the AC and have only recirculation of the fan speed, but it's pretty cool. And then you can here synchronize as well, and you can close the air circulation. So very elegant solution. I really I'm a huge fan of this personally. So I'm just going to turn this all the way down. Okay, so on the bottom you can see USB-C's line up. Now let's focus on the top menu. So just going to press on the menu here, and I'm going to try to be quick, not too long. You have the pull down menu, so you can have here instrument light switches, brightness. You can here control what kind of data you want to show with Volkswagen. So doesn't matter. And over here you have audio. You can turn it, you can mute the music here, road guidance, home, navigation, sound settings. So pure chill out, live energy. This is the part of the Harman Kardon package, and then you can control triple mid bass, subwoofer, middle, triple, I don't know. Anyway, and here you have the equalizer. You can control where you want the sound. You can just put it in the mirror, individual or profile, all left, right, rear, surround. Then you have menu button tone, audio, hands, gestures, touchscreen tone. So you have this clicks, but personally I dislike them, but it's a matter of taste. Volume, you can here have all this, read if you want to read, pause. And then again, this is the same. So you can have all these information. So those are just shortcuts, and then you have here more information. But if you go back to the menu, you can here see radio, and then you have this presets just like a classical, and then you have station list here. And let's find something young people like, perhaps. And here are these sounds, so you can use here. So I hate that you cannot mute, just maybe you can on the top. No. Yeah, I like physical buttons. If you go for the smaller screen, you get the physical knobs. So I hopefully won't get a copyright strike. So phone, you can have here emergency calls if you connect your phone. And back to the menu, navigation. Navigation is nice and big. We have here search. I wish the space bar was in the middle. It just doesn't make sense really while we're used to the mobile phones. And here you can have the navigation. This is the night mode. You can also have a day mode. So you can press here, so you can see day. So that's nice. Also, this one changes as well. So, and then when you come closer, there's like infrared sensors. Car detects when your hand is closer. Just leave it on auto. You can also have here settings, navigation announcements, route guidance, stuff like that. So that basic functions and stuff like that. So I think you can put a speed limit here somewhere inside the menus. I'm not going to look for that. And driver assists. So lane assist, cruise control for the distance, automatic braking, brake, monitoring the driver, speed limit recognition, side assist, and trailer. You can go here to settings, and then you can have all of these. You can play with them, like how fast are they reacting. And we have here media. So sources, you have here internet radio, DAB, FM, my media, Bluetooth stream. So you can use also your USBs. And we have here app connect. We have Android, Apple CarPlay, and MirrorLink. They look it looks like they have to use the USB cable, unfortunately, which they were wireless. Probably an option. Vehicle information, since start, average, the car is brand new, 5 kilometers on the clock, so this is not relevant information because it was just reparked. Digital cockpit, so you have here classic, view. Of course you can swipe these and change them. So if I just go like this, you can see view 1, 2, and then classic. So you can really play with these how you like. And then here's vehicle status, refuel quantity, tire pressure. Here are the settings. So you have here all this information, park assist, background lightings, units, stuff like that. What I'm going to show you is background lights. So you can here choose any color of your desire. The lights are only on the sides, as you can see on the back, nothing on the front of the dash. Not sure really why, doesn't really make sense. And then if you change the colors, the color inside the infotainment also changes as well. So you can turn it off here, then you can control the brightness. It's already on max, and that's it. Coming back to the menu, sound, this is like shortcut for what we showed you. And over here, excuse me, you can use the hand gesture. You can turn on the sounds if you want. Air condition, same thing, brings you back to what we showed. Come on. And you have help user, settings, shop, legal. I'm going to show you the settings. You can here control the languages, change the languages. We have Wi-Fi, share with your passengers like a hotspot, stuff like that. If you go to the home menu, you have this while you're driving. You see navigation, you can see phone, shortcut, my media, or there's another one here. You can see compass, your GPS, location, car information, and lots of other favorites and shortcuts, which you want. excuse me. And you're gonna have here a wizard, how to play. You can also rearrange the icons also in this menu by just holding, and then you can move it around. And you can also hold here. This is your like a mute button, which I forgot. And then you have here clock faces. Have this more classy or digital, whatever you prefer. So that was the infotainment, and that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna exit and see the just one more thing. So turn it on. Now I don't think, just gonna turn on the car shortly to show you the reversing backing camera, because actually, just let me see here. Yeah, so we have to turn on the car just shortly. Put it to reverse. You see the backing camera. You see all the options. You can remove this or put it back on, and that's pretty much it. And this is how it drives to drive. You can put it like this to park and off. So you also get this information while you're leaving the car about your driving and all that good stuff. Exiting, let's show you the front hood. Now it's in the middle. You just like a little bit to the side here on the left, push up, opens up. Now I'm gonna come to this side. There's a customer. So you can see the whole car in the frame, and you have one gas strut, which is practical. Have seals here and here so that doesn't get a lot of dust inside. This is your washer fluid, and this is a 4-cylinder 2.0 TDI, 150 horsepower. No Volkswagen badge anymore, but that's just a cosmetic thing, and that's pretty much it. You still have the inside insulation as well, pretty practical. As you can see here, they've planned a leg, but I guess they removed it. They decided they don't want it inside. I mean, this is a more premium car, so it's good that you don't have the leg. You can use the gas strap. Close it up, closes perfectly and nicely, and that's it. I hope you like this quick look of the Tiguan. Just come here not to film the customers. There's no law against it, but still, I like to respect other people's privacy. So tell me, what do you think about the new Tiguan? How do you like it? Leave your comments below. Give this video a huge like, and if you like the content, subscribe and share this with your friends if someone's maybe looking for a car or in Volkswagen forums. And of course, if you subscribe, click the little bell to get notifications when I upload a new video.